Welcome back to my channel. My name's Tina and I hope you're doing well in quarantine because it sucks. We all know it. If you're watching this video, please listen to the healthcare providers out there who are saying please keep social distancing for now. Hopefully something is going to come up very soon where we will have a treatment for this virus that is awful, and we all know it's awful. Nobody wants to be inside. Nobody likes this, but it puts healthcare workers at risk, and your grandma at risk, and your grandpa at risk. And yes, the numbers seem like they're declining, but that doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. I don't normally try to get into stuff that makes people defensive or whatever, but today this is really close to home for me, so please stay home. Now today we're going to go over some new items from Tarte. I'm going to put on some of them, talk about them, and if they're worth it for you to buy or not. So the first one is a sketch set brow thing. I did an entire video on just it. I love this. As you can see, pretty amazing. I can use it. If I can use it, you can use it. Super easy. An item I already did use that's new is this Manuka tinted hydrator BB cream. That's what I have on partially today. It is combined with my Shape Tape foundation just because I wanted a little more coverage than what this provides. This is very nice. It is a little on the dark side for me though, and that's kind of sad because there aren't a lot of other shades, but it does go on nicely. It feels nice. You could wear it without much of anything else really. I added a little bit of my iconic London illuminator that I got in my BoxyCharm box because I'm really loving the way this looks. I like it, but I don't love it, and I think that's because it is a little on the liquidy side, so it doesn't really want to dry down on me very easily. It just sort of sits on my skin instead of soaking in and drying down and being, where it's supposed to be. It's what you're going to run into with anything that has Manuka oil in it, or any oil in it, really. So if you have dry skin and that is a problem for you, then this might be a huge thing for you that you love. If you have oily skin, I have a feeling you're not gonna like it. Just my guess. So this isn't new. I got this and it's new to me. This is their eye primer. This is their clay one. If you have hooded eyes that are oily and you have a problem with your eyeshadow creasing or coming off really quickly, this is a miracle. Forever I used Thank Me Later from Elizabeth Mott, which was great, and then I listened to a MUA who said to try a clay-based one, and boy were they right. So I really am loving this. I still use my Elizabeth Mott one, but for days when I'm doing very bright looks that I'm going to be wearing all day long, I am using this instead. This is their Timeless Primer, and it fills in your pores. I'm loving this. I will say that I don't just use this though. Another product that I'm absolutely in love with, this is from Smashbox, this is their Vitamin Glow, and it has niacinamide and some other stuff in it, and I swear this stuff, even if it wasn't a primer, I would wear this because it's excellent skincare. So I'd also gotten their cream bronzer. I'll put up a picture of it. It's in their C2C brand that looks kind of like, a lot of it looks like this, where it has this like grainy packaging. I do like that bronzer. I think it's in my bag that I put somewhere because it is travel size and it is a cream, so it like travels super easy. I like it. It isn't amazing for me because it is just a little too warm, but it seemed really nice and it blends out gorgeously. This is their new concealer. It's their creaseless concealer. Looks like it. And I have used this several times. I am really liking it. Yeah, it isn't anything like their Shape Tape concealer at all. Two totally different types of concealer for totally different reasons. And this one for just everyday, and especially with this light BB cream foundation. Huge fan. I'm going to use my RC My No Color powder in just a very small amount to set under my eyes. And I'm just gonna take a tiny little dusting and do my whole face because this BB cream does still feel wet. It's still moving around on me, which is why it's not my favorite thing in the world. I'm going to use their brand new, it's Sunbeams and something. Looks like this is a very bright palette, very spring, very pretty. I'm going to start off with this very vibrant blue and just blend that in. And I'm just keeping it on this very outer corner. And then I'm gonna go under my eye with it, but I do want it over here a bit. So I'm not going into my crease, and as you can see, I didn't blend that out very well. We'll come back to that. Now I'm going to take this gorgeous green, pull that into my crease. And as you can see, I'm picking up just a tiny bit of that, blending into it, bringing it in. Now this does blend out kind of yellow, which is great because there is that beautiful yellow in here in a way. But on the other hand, when I just want that vibrant green, it doesn't make me the happiest person in the world that it takes so much building up. It does get there in the end though. And now I'm just taking what's left on my brush and blending up and into that other blue-green color. I will admit this really had me kind of confused. These colors, while I love them, they really don't go together well. Creating a look with it, these here, this part here is a look, and then this part here is kind of a look, but combining them is kind of a problem. So I love it, but it is a problem. So I am gonna take that there, and I'm just using my fingers. It does come with an amazing packing brush that does put this on beautifully. I am gonna take my Miracle Mist and spray it, and then grab some more just to really get it on there. I think that looks really nice. And again, they do stay on beautifully. I am gonna take some more green, touch up here, and add some more because I want that green vibrant. When I look in the mirror close up, I can see it really well. But when I'm looking at it from further away, I definitely see that it's really hard to see. So that sucks. So we have another packing brush, and I'm gonna take some more spreading. And here are the glitters. And you'll notice like none of them are really great inner corner shades. So because I am having that issue, I'm grabbing my Young and Wild and Cruelty Free palette. This is from Tarte, and it is like one of my favorite Tarte palettes ever. Maybe it is my favorite Tarte palette ever. So I'm gonna take Hawkward, which is this really bright, vibrant gold shade with a tiny bit of green in it. And I'm just placing that on the inner corner. Honestly, in my opinion, like this palette is a pairing palette. Like I just tried to use it alone, and unless I used these shades here, I don't think I would ever use it alone. Because it isn't a great standalone palette. The colors are amazing, and it does an amazing job with the shades that are in here. Now, maybe somebody else out there has ideas on creativity that I'm missing, or maybe my skin tone isn't right. I don't know for sure, but it's just, So I'm just taking a small little brush. So I'm taking that blue, and I'm really bringing it under my eye and going into that outer corner. Because I do want to use some other colors out of this, and I really haven't. I'm going to take this like pink color and just see what happens if I bring that inward. Oh yeah, that pink looks really pretty with that blue, which gives me another idea for creating a look with this. Like if you took that pink with that blue, that it would look super, super pretty. I'm going to grab my new Tarte double-ended eyeliner, line my eyes. This also has a gel liner on the other side. We're going to try doing my outer corner. And that looks good. I hadn't used it for that before, and I like it. I wish it hadn't broke off when I got it. Now I've got my C2C mascara. I really, really like that, this one coat, so that's pretty amazing. I have my Tarte Pro Glow palette, and I'm just going to use that for my blush, my highlight, and my bronzer. So now I have my Shape Tape Glow Wand. Now when I first saw this come out, I was just like, yeah, right. I love this so, so much. I got a mini one as a freebie, and ever since I've been addicted to it. You can put it on under your foundation, wherever you want a little extra glow. I love it so much right here on my brows, and I love this little fingertip sponge. You can take it and go down your nose with it. Don't go crazy because it is really glowing. And you can put it over on top or under your highlight. I usually put it under, but over, not a big deal either. It's just amazing. I use it all the time. I use it more than I use actual Shape Tape. Next, I have my Queen Bee lipstick. I love this lipstick so much. I don't think they've released any new ones. Last, but definitely not least, is this amazing sunscreen. Okay, you pump it, and then you apply it just like a setting powder, and this is like SPF 30, I think, and you just go over your face and make sure you get it everywhere. I have not noticed any flashback from it. It smells like cocoa powder. You just want to make sure you're getting it everywhere. And the great thing is, I've kept this in my purse so it looks kind of grungy, because it is a powder, and when you are wearing makeup and it is a setting powder, you just pop it out, put it on anytime you need to set your makeup again, and you automatically are redoing your sunscreen application, and most of us don't wear enough sunscreen. This is my miracle product right here. I am obsessed with this. Love the Tarte that came out with this. Oh my gosh. Now, to make sure I am getting it out, I do pump it until I see a little bit of the dust come out like smoke, so you can see it come off there, hopefully. And it doesn't feel like you use hardly any at all, so I'm thinking this is gonna last me easily all summer. And it does a decent job as a setting powder. Again, I haven't really noticed any flashback from it, so awesome. Okay, the last item is the Tarte Manuka Miracle Mist, and this is a continuous spray mist like the Morphe one. It's very, very light. It doesn't feel like you're hardly putting anything on your face. It is a hydrating feeling, so if you're hot, it feels good. And my makeup has stood up really well when I wear it, so I really, really do like it. These three have been like, holy crap, I love these. This mascara, at first I wasn't sure about. The first time I tried it, it just went on really thin. As happens to me all the time with mascara, once it was in my purse a week and had a chance to sort of get a little air, dry down a little, maybe not be so wet or whatever, it immediately, amazing breath. I got amazing lashes. Like, my lashes, one coat, freaking love it. Absolutely love it. I haven't noticed it coming off or streaking or anything, no flaking at all. Recap. So this, it's not bad. It's a BB cream. It's not fair enough for me. It blends in decent enough. I can still see a line of demarcation there. But the other part I don't love is it doesn't dry down very well, in my opinion. It's just a little too oily on my skin. Creaseless concealer. This is amazing. I love this. It feels totally different than Shape Tape. It's very, very hydrating, and I do really like it a lot. This is like a miracle dream come true. If you hate putting on sunscreen, give this a try. It smells like freaking cocoa powder, and it goes on so easy, and it goes over your makeup, so you don't have to worry about it, and then you're actually wearing sunscreen. Please wear sunscreen. Prevent skin cancer. Love this continuous mist setting spray. It's really nice. It sets everything really nicely. It looks really nice. It's very fine. It gets everywhere. I think I use less because of that. Today is the first time I used it on a brush, and it did a good job, but I think I'm going to stick with my other kind just because it seems like I have to spray too much for the brush because it is so fine. Sketch and Set brows. Oh my gosh. If you have problems with brows, this is going to be your BFF. I love it. I also really, really, really love this eyeliner. It's up there with my Smashbox eyeliner. I will tell you eventually if it is like the same or better or not as good. It takes me a while to make up my mind about them on allergy days. I know if I love an eyeliner or hate it. The two primers, oh my gosh, love both of these, but this is insanely expensive in my opinion. This is also pretty expensive. I think this is gonna last me for freaking ever. I've had it for like a month now, and you can't even hardly tell I used it. This, on the other hand, I've only had for a couple weeks, and as you can see, I'm way into it. I think it's L'Oreal. One of these is called like Miracle Pot or something like that, and it's very, very similar to this. Not quite as good, I'll be honest with you. And of course, the lipstick, love the lipstick. This is kind of like a wet to me. I like it, I like the shades in it, but I don't like it as a palette. And I think $30 is a bit much for it. I definitely would go with this one, which I think was like $49 maybe. You get way more in here, and it's just, I like it better, more cohesive. This is my favorite palette from Tarte. I hope you enjoy this video and what I'm thinking you should get from Tarte. And this, seriously, get this. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!